And there's my better half, way over there on the swings. She walked over to the school where I'm hunting, and you can see I got silver in the hole. This is where I was last night, and I pulled a ring, a silver ring, 2 rosies last night, and about 2 wheats, and that is like phenomenal for this place. So today I came back to the tones here are really different, and they're very hidden. That's all that's left, and I figured out I've been digging a lot of iffy signals today. I've pulled a couple wheats so far, older Canadian penny, and now this guy. So this is great. So I'm hoping that I can pick up some more. Signals are far and few in between. And again, I'm in a really old school, but all I ever seem to find is rosies. Now, the Mercs and the Barbers and all those things, are they really that deep? I mean, I'm in the neighborhood that I'm in are all early 1900 houses. Actually, as a matter of fact, I hunted, sorry to swing you around, there's a house right down there I hunted. It was 1910, and didn't find anything great at the time. I was too inexperienced. Would love to have been able to do it today, but now it's all been landscaped and done, rebuilt. But there's the dime 58. It's like, son of a gun, I can't believe it. I've got about a half hour left before I have to leave. Just working a little different area. I can't believe this. I mean, you would think, okay, we're only down 6 to 7 inches. You would think that this would be a solid, just plain solid 1047, 1248, something like that, a quarter. And that's what it is. Looks like it's a Washington, or maybe older. But anyways, I just can't believe this. These tones in here are not coming up right at all. And that is one reason why I'm finding these right now, is because yesterday I had some really weird iffy tones, came back today, picked up another silver, like 2 or 3 more wheats, and now this. Man, it's just, but the trade-off is that I have to dig a lot of iffy targets, because there's a lot of signals in here that sound just like this, but end up being nothing. Yeah, it's a Washington. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't be as sounding so surprised if these coins did not sound right. I mean, they just don't, they're not sounding like silver. They are having a high tone, but almost every one of the coins that I've found have been broken up. And I mean, I don't know if there's anything around this that's hindering it, but man, sweet. Alright, you have to be where I'm at. I say again, Murphy's dang law, man. I just went to this big talk about, this park and some other blah, 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 and how I was just, son of a bugger. I just was looking at some old photos of this park. This is close to home. I've hunted this so many times. But the silver here is slim pickings. It's every once in a blue moon you get one, and even the wheat pennies are slow. But anyway, some 1950s aerial photos of this park, and the park was developed in around 1939, and it used to be just a big old flat field, pure flat field. I mean, there was no waves, no up and downs, just pure flat, and it's pretty flat for the majority of it, right? The highway over here was called the Super Highway back in the 1930s. And none of these trees, in the 1939 photo of this, they show the old like Model Ts or whatever cars they are at those days. But these trees were not even really in existence. They look like they were just really small, extremely small, almost looked like bushes in the. So, you know, it's one thing I'd like to learn more of is the age of trees, because sometimes I look at these trees and think, oh, these are really old. But when I look at the 1950s photo, I think these trees right here are just really small and barely there. And these big ones over here, like I said, they look like a little bush back in 1940. But, you know, it's like 70 some years ago. So those are 70 some year old trees. Anyways, I got silver. The funny thing with this is I had run my video and did my little talk, and the thing that I was going to say is that in the old area photo there were 3 baseball diamonds in the pictures. This baseball diamond was here in 1950. This baseball diamond was here in 1950, except in 1950 it almost looked like the baseball diamond wasn't there. It looked like it was here. But those trees, I think, were in the picture, so it can't have been. It's just really deceiving because there wasn't that much space between that diamond and this diamond. It looked like they were like sidelines were, you know, running together. Anyways, I had run video. I had this nice signal and stuff. I said, I think I got silver, and then I dug it, and it was a 1963 penny. And I was like, doggone it! So I deleted the video. I do that a lot, because I talk a lot. Anyways, I got up, I put the plug back in it, went over the dang hole, and there was this high tone in there, but it was a kind of a watered out high tone. And so I redug the plug here, but as you can see, I kind of went inward a little bit this way. And so it must have been on edge, giving me a funky signal. But there it is, the bottom of my hole. It was this shiny rosy. So, son of a gun. Anyways. See that sound? It's gnawing out. Wow. Gnawing out. It is totally gnawing out. It's working. Wow. Alright, might be some iron in there. That's why it was acting funny. 1960. So I got a 1963 penny. I stood up and I said, dang, why couldn't it have been a 1963 dime? And I got a 1960 dime. That's what we like to see. Yep. So anyways, it's I'm back at the same park I was at yesterday. I was right over there yesterday, and today, you know, the road is blaring. I got my since I wear earbuds, I wear these little guys, and they don't block out the noise too well, because I like the earbuds that have what's called open air back. It's like for the bass. They give a more natural tone sound to them. But today I put these on to filter out some of that background noise and just focus on tones. And today I picked up a little bit better than I did yesterday with just the 2 dang coins in the same hole the whole time I was here. Today I got 2 wheats, I think, 2 or 3 wheats. This I haven't looked at, and maybe a couple dimes and a couple extra pennies. So pretty stoked and pretty excited. Looks like another rosy. And it was this was a interesting one, because it was coming in sounding like a clad dime this way, and then when I turned, it was almost non-existent. Something else was interfering it, but I came back this way, it had that perfect tone. So this is another one of those ones, those iffy ones that paid off, you know. So pretty excited. 1952. All right. Well, you know, you know, getting a silver here a day is pretty good, especially when I tell you I only dug 2 coins yesterday. Today I've only dug maybe about, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 coins, and I've got 2 wheats and a rosy, so not too bad, you know, considering what I'm digging is good stuff, so fairly good.